Hola YouTube, ¿qué hay nuevo? It's Curly Catalyst, and today is circle time. Today we are reading a book called Knock Knock by Daniel Beaty or Beaty, I'm not too sure, I apologize, and illustrated by Brian Collier. This book also has won the Coretta Scott King Award, which is big deal, very, very big deal. Let's get into it. Every morning I play a game with my father. He goes, knock knock, on my door, and I pretend to be asleep till he gets right next to the bed. Then I get up and jump into his arms. Good morning, Papa. And my Papa, he tells me I love you. We share a game. Knock knock. And then one day, the knock never comes. I wait, but Papa's not there to play our game. And morning after morning, he never comes. He never comes to help me get ready for school. He never comes to cook my favorite scrambled eggs. He never comes to help me with my homework after school. I listen at the door, but I never hear his knock. And then I think maybe he comes when I'm not home. So I decide to write him a letter and leave it on my desk. Papa, come home, 'cause I miss you. Miss you waking me up in the mornings and telling me you love me. Papa, come home, 'cause there are things I don't know. And when I get older, I thought you could teach me how to dribble a ball, how to shave, how to drive, how to fix the car. Papa, come home, 'cause I want to be just like you. But I'm forgetting who you are. 2 whole months pass, and my letter to my Papa still sits on my desk. But I leave it and wait for my Papa's knock. And then one day, I come home from school, and on my desk, I find a letter from my father to my dear son. Dear son, ask your mama to help you make those scrambled eggs we love. Remember to do your homework before you watch TV. I am sorry I will not be coming home. For every lesson I will not be there to teach you. Hear these words. As you grow older, shave in one direction with strong, deliberate strokes to avoid irritation. Dribble the page with the brilliance of your ballpoint pen. No longer will I be there to knock on your door, so you must learn to knock for yourself. Knock, knock, down the doors that I could not. Knock, knock, to open new doors to your dreams. Knock, knock, for me, for as long as you become your best, the best of me still lives in you. Knock, knock, with the knowledge that you are my son and you have a bright, beautiful future. For despite my absence, you are still here. Knock, knock, who's there? You are. I chose this book for a very particular reason. Being a teacher, I have worked with a lot of what people call at-risk youth. I hate that term, but anyway, that's what people call them. And with at-risk youth come homelessness. With at-risk youth comes poverty. With at-risk youth comes parents that are incarcerated. And this is the story of Mr. Daniel Beaty, or Beaty. So I'm going to read his author's note really quick. When I was a small child, my father was my principal caregiver. While my mother was at the office working, my father would change my diapers, feed me, and let me ride on his shoulders to the grocery store. He also woke me up each morning with our private knock-knock game. When I was 3, he was incarcerated. My mother took me to visit him in prison, and he was behind glass. This experience was traumatic for me, and I was not allowed to visit my father again in prison for many years. As I grew older, I became aware of the tremendous void created by my father's absence. On my journey to adulthood, I realized how important it was for me to address the pain created by this separation. Later, as an educator of small children, I discovered how many of my students were also dealing with the loss of a father from incarceration, divorce, or sometimes even death. This experience prompted me to tell the story of this loss from a child's perspective, and also to offer hope that every fatherless child can still create the most beautiful life possible. And it is true. Any child, no matter if you're fatherless, motherless, or you have both of your parents, you can still create a beautiful life. I want you to know that. If you're a kid watching this, I want you to know that. Whether it's through divorce, whether it's through death, whether it's through incarceration, whether it's through deployment, you can create a beautiful life. I've seen it. I know it. I believe in it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Continue to spread love. And I'll see you next week. Bye. For more amazing videos, please click on my beautiful face in the old school TV. You can also click the subscribe button to subscribe directly to my channel. Continue to spread love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.